We are going to address some of the negativity. I promise that we're not going to show videos of the crazies, and we won't, with one exception. There's one exception that I wanted to share only because, well, you'll see. But we're going to start with something that was going on Blue Sky. And first, with a quote from Charlie himself from 2016, and he said, "You can tell a lot about a person by how they react when someone dies."
That's right.
And he is definitely right about that. Blue Sky, which is basically a platform for psychos, absolute psychos, was literally just, there were zillions of these people talking about who should be next.
Oh my God.
So disgusting. Saying, please let it be Ben Shapiro next. Please let it be. I mean, you can see the list. Andy No, Matt Walsh, Trump, libs of TikTok, J.K. Rowling. I mean, and this one person, Jennifer, on Twitter was just trying to capture as many as she could. But she could have gone on and on and on. This was just a tiny smattering. There were plenty more where that came from.
All over the place. And people are like, oh, these people don't exist. Oh, they exist. And they exist amongst you. I mean, they're like walking around with us, these people.
Yeah. I mean, it's disgusting.
Right.
But to Ben's point, and Matt Walsh was one of the people that was named. He addressed this directly about not being afraid of these people. He said, a lot of concerned people are sending me these screenshots and dozens more. I appreciate their concern, but I'm not surprised, and I won't be going into hiding. We have to be louder and bolder now than ever, or else the demons who killed Charlie win, and they cannot win. He actually said, he went on to say a whole other thing, saying, I know some of you want to do the kumbaya thing. This is to your point about how you're not ready. He's not either. You want to say that the celebration of Charlie's death is only happening on the fringes. I'm sorry, but that's just not true. They jeered and heckled him in Congress yesterday. The left wants us dead. That is the mainstream view. It just is. That's the truth. They could not be any clearer about it. Stop lying to yourself, face the facts, and act accordingly.
That's precisely how I feel. I agree 100% with Matt Walsh.
And I just can't. I can't exist
I agree.
that way.
I agree 100% with him. I do. I mean, I just do. I'm sorry. I know you want to see the best in people, and I love you. Again, I love you for that. I do. But most of the time in our relationship over 17 years, you've been wrong about that. I mean, I'm being honest. The people that you have said, oh, that person's nice and that person's nice, and that person has our best interest in mind. I've been like, no, they don't, Miri. They don't. And who's been right? Am I wrong?
Well,
Seriously.
I can think of a couple of examples, but they're personal and we won't get into them on this show.
Okay, but I can think of a couple of personal examples where I've been so right. Yeah. And it's like,
but not always, because there are the Ezras, there are the New York City divorce attorney. There are exceptions.
I hear you, but I don't, sometimes your actions speak so loudly, I cannot hear what you say.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about people. People can say what they want to say. And the people that are saying this out loud, these are the people that are just saying it. What are the people that are not saying that, like the people that are just silent? What are they thinking? That's the thing. This is the thing. Some people are thinking it and they're just not saying it out loud. That is what bothers me the most. Is that I think there's a whole other faction of people out there that are just not saying the awful things. But you know what? Deep down, they're like, well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind if Matt Walsh was knocked off. You know what I mean? Because I kind of hate him too. I'm not going to say it, but because that would be terrible to say it.
Yeah.
But I think they're thinking it.
That's true. I mean, I'm sure that is true about lots and lots of people.
But a lot of them.
All.
Okay, maybe not all. But to even be associated with those people is disgusting, and it's just immoral. Like, I have such a problem with that because they have no value for human life. They have put Trump in a bucket where he is subhuman. That's what these people believe. They believe, and the media has led them to believe that he is somehow subhuman. Therefore, we are too. They don't believe that life is precious. So why do they care if people die? Why do they care?
Well, and it kind of goes back to, I don't remember who said this originally, but like, we on the right think that the people on the left, we have thought forever that the people on the left are wrong, but the people on the left have always thought that people on the right are evil. And so
Right.
they act on that.
Yes.
Meanwhile, they become more and more evil, and they don't recognize, they're not looking in the mirror to see that that's what's happening.
Right.
And it's wild. Jason Howerton also talked about just sort of this trend that's happening on the left, saying, I've had some time to think about this. I hear prominent lefties saying this isn't about left and right, citing some other tragedy as evidence that there are bad people on both sides. Here's the difference. I have never seen thousands upon thousands of conservatives celebrate gleefully the way they have celebrated Charlie Kirk's death.
Precisely.
The sheer number of leftists who are celebrating on camera, willingly, happily, is mind-blowing. I literally cannot believe it. There are so many. You would never see this on the right.
Never.
You could probably find a few crazy anon people here and there on the internet, but never at the scale. The left has a violence problem. The left has a godlessness problem. The left has a morality problem, and we are done pretending otherwise.
Thank you. That's how
I'm trying to capture
I
you
know.
and me both
I know.
on this.
I get it. I totally get it. But that's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's why I walk around all the time saying these people need Jesus. Everybody, we all need Jesus. You know what I mean? It's like I just listen. I got my problems. I am not perfect, but I would never, ever wish anybody dead.
Right.
And the things that I have seen over the past 48 hours, I weep for humanity.
But first, we have to show you the coolest new thing from Chef Man. Our friends at Chef Man, you guys have the Obliterator.
You guys,
new
so
mixer machine. It's amazing.
I love this thing. So first of all, I talked to you guys about our morning routine, and one of the things I do in the morning, and I also do it in the late afternoon, is I fill up my big old cup with my Pebble Ice from our Chef Man Iceman. So because I'm an ice snob, and I can't even begin to tell you how much I love Pebble Ice because it just makes drinks taste better. It is like the perfect chewable sonic ice. If you know, you know. And don't even get me started on how much I love it in my Diet Coke. So I have my Pebble Ice maker, and now I have the Obliterator. I love the name of it, first of all. The Obliterator. It's the best blender I have ever had, hands down. It's an absolute beast, you guys. You can make smoothies in it, of course. Margaritas, soup, sauces. You can program it to whatever texture you want it to have for whatever you're making. And it also cleans itself, which is completely insane. It has like a self-clean technology that's amazing. I don't understand it, but I like it.
And I love that cup that comes with it, like the thing that
container,
you actually drink out
right?
Of. Yeah, you can flip it over and mix your stuff right into it if you're a smoothie person.
That's exactly what it is. Yep. And both of them are like my favorite kitchen tools. I use them every single day, and they even look pretty on my countertop. And I know Mock has one of those fancy like butler pantries she puts all of her stuff into, but I put them right on my countertop because they look really sleek and cool, and I love them.
They are very sleek. I mean,
they're
look at this photo.
Very sleek and very cool. So you can visit chefman.com/chicks. Use promo code chicks for 20% off. You guys, they have the coolest stuff at Chef Man. Chefman.com/chicks, promo code chicks. Go check it out.